Avenging a Friend's Money by starveio-player. This is a story of revenge. I've never told it before. It's ed up, but I still think I was justified. Many years ago I lived in Japan. I threw all the computers into the garbage bin, which was collected the next day, and changed all the but words for all the cloud services. I then threw out my cell phone and disappeared. Because this guy was sketchy. He had always wanted to pay me in cash. So he didn't have my bank information, didn't have my actual mailing address. And I gave him a fake one to start. So when I disappeared, he literally had no way to know who I was or how to find me. I found out through the grapevine later that this wound up costing that local businessman several $100,000 as he needed to pull cash from his other businesses to refinance this one. And basically start from scratch. He missed the beginning of the school year and all of the parents that he had contracted with were pissed and canceled, and he was never able to recoup them as clients. Basically, I cost him an entire year. I don't regret it for a second. Because this guy stole $50,000 from my friend. And basically took advantage of some young entrepreneurs who were just trying to get their business started. He got what he deserved, and I now have a backstory as a corporate saboteur. Where the English school business is a big business. A good friend of mine had put years of work into developing his own curriculum. I was his head teacher and helped develop several original educational textbooks for kids. He was ready to launch his school. But he needed financial backing because trying to incorporate in Japan as a foreigner is close to impossible. He found a local businessman to help finance the operation. My friend put down $50,000 and the local businessman put down $51,000, giving him controlling share. I'm not sure exactly what happened. All I know is that the local businessman basically pulled out at the last minute and stole the $50,000 from my friend, and there was nothing my friend could do. This local businessman then decided to open up the school entirely on his own and cut my friend out using the material I had designed. This local businessman had never met me and didn't know that I existed, so my friend suggested that I reply to his advertisement in the newspaper, looking for a head teacher, and try to get hired so we could bring the school down from the inside. I did. And I was hired as the head teacher. And was put in charge of setting up all the rooms. Getting all the supplementary books. All of the toys, games. Setting up the schedules, and even setting up all the computers and software needed to run the business. Literally everything. I spent 3 months preparing to launch the school. Building the curriculum. Printing flyers, talking to parents of the kids and signing them up for the whole 9 yards. But 2 days before the school was set to open, I got my revenge.